Something,
Jane Lane and
yeah,
My Mother
yes,
Call Me.
call me. Well,
That's
that's a
what they
cry
did.
for help if I ever heard one.
All right, thank you so much, Trixie Ngado. Then that's what's making headlines globally. Now, it is a common belief that a majority of Africans don't fancy reading. Different reasons have been given to justify this, including the lack of enough African authors that tell stories that Africans can relate to, with a difference in priorities amongst most people in Africa as compared to those in the developed world. But just next door in Rwanda, there is a group of young creative minds that is doing something to change this narrative. KTN's Kigali-based reporter Eugene Nangwe caught up with Dominic Alonga, the leader of the group, and now tells us her story in the following report.
That's not the main point. The main point is for the reading culture to grow.
Meet Dominic Alonga, founder and CEO of We Rwanda, an organization that aims to promote the reading and creative culture in Rwanda. Dominique is in her mid-20s. She's popularly known as Nikki among her peers. She is a publisher and author. At We Rwanda, she heads a team of 7 youthful and creative minds.
Everything was made by the team. We had zero money at the beginning. There was a shop that was closing. We picked up all the little pieces and then we repainted, and you know what? We said, let's start with what we have. As a child, I think my mom really pushed us to read. Every night we had story night and we had song books, we had all sorts of things, and she always used to drop us off to this place. It's called Centre Culturel Français, and reading was part of us. We had to read even if we didn't like it, right? But then I grew up with that passion, the passion of figuring out what are other countries like, and it's always been so much fun.
It is that passion and the urge to offer a solution to the problem of a poor reading culture among fellow Rwandans and Africans in general that Nikki decided to get her hands dirty.
So we started our organization, We, with that same vision. And as we started, we realized that maybe Africans don't just need to read. We also need to share stories because our stories are beautiful.
The ABCs of Rwanda is Nikki's publication that was co-authored by her friend Kelly Back, who also had a passion for sharing stories through writing.
And her idea was every letter should stand for something that Rwanda loves. So we started working on the book and decided what should A stand for, B, C, all the letters.
From her initiative and work, Nikki and her organization have received a number of accolades, including recognition by Rwanda's First Lady, Janet Kagame. She says the moment happened too fast, and I asked her what she would tell the First Lady if she got another chance to meet her.
I would thank her for believing in us. You know, we were, by the time Imbuto Foundation chose us, we were, you know, a few months old. We were like nowhere. We had no idea what we were doing. But she saw something in us that made other people see something in us. I would tell her, hey, look at where we are now. And that's because you believed in us. You have to put that down.
Despite the normal day-to-day challenges, Nikki shares the key things that gives her a lot of pressure.
I am an author, but I'm also a publisher. So the first pressure as an author is the competition is tight, man. You got Dan Brown somewhere out there, you got Nicholas Sparks, you got Chinua Achebe, you know, you got Chimamanda, and you're like, I don't think I can go up there, right? So as an author, I'm like, can I come up with a novel that is so powerful, that depicts Rwanda in a correct light, that dignifies Rwanda, but that also takes Rwanda to another level.
But Nikki hasn't let the pressure stand on her way of achieving her ambition of promoting the culture of reading in Rwanda. She spends time reading to groups of children from different backgrounds.
It's always rewarding when you know that someone enjoys your work. It's so rewarding, especially young kids. Young kids are the honest things that you will see out there, right? If they don't like it, they won't like it. So having them respond and answer questions and jump up is, you know, you can only smile. You can only want to do it again.
My dad's Kenyan and my mom's Canadian. None of them are Rwandan, so I would like to tell them a lot about Rwanda. That's why I like this book, so that I can tell my parents a lot about Rwanda, and then they can know about Rwanda like me.
Teach a child touch the future. So she's already realized that she has a green ground where to begin, and I don't even have words to explain the magnitude of her vision.
The ABCs of Rwanda, and I quote, Rwanda is a beautiful country. It is located in East Africa. Maybe it is the country you live, or maybe you are learning about a new country. Let's learn about Rwanda from A to Z. This is what this particular book is all about. Trying to showcase Rwanda in a very, very great way out there. And Nikki is just among the very few Rwandans who are playing an active role in changing the reading